here locally in the community. Make sure y'all go check out Kneecap Body by Jeremy Campbell.
All right, it is the Monday mashup with me, Smoking Jeremy B, and Von Doom, where we're going to talk about a little news around the North and the NFC East. So, did the bye week smoke your ass, Von Doom? Yep, I heard. Daniel Jones isn't starting. Tommy
Yes, it did.
DeVito
That's
is.
where it smoked my ass right there.
The bye week goes undefeated this season again, right?
Yep.
But I do have to say, it is great to see you, buddy, Quinquito. You know that was his song first.
Yep.
It became Smoking Dad, too. Good to see you, buddy. James Burgess. The rest of the NFL has got the menu. The Motown Lions have no brakes, gas pedal only. If you don't like the way we drive, stay the fuck off the field. I added that last part. Deontay Turpin just did his best impression of Jamison Williams with a 64-yard touchdown for the Cowgirls. Cooper Rush completes his first touchdown pass. Crossing route and took it to the house. I do have a little bit of Lions news for you real quick. The Detroit Lions are the only team in the NFL to win a game by 38 plus points, and they've done it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
So, what else do you have about the NFC East other than Philly beat the Commanders, and right now the Cowboys are still losing to the Texans?
That the Giants are doing everything they possibly can to make it so they screw it up and don't get the first pick.
They're trying to make it so they get to keep Daboll too, aren't they?
Yep. Bastards.
Well, they literally said on the broadcast Deontay Turpin, but Cavante Turpin, whatever. J.I. is in the chat. How you doing, J.I.?
It's IJ.
No, I'm not. I'm JB. I'm not. I'm not J. Where'd you get that one? I'm just playing. Well, that is pretty bad of me, Tommy. Stupid Mixon. I hope he gets concussed. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my fantasy game. You take that back, Tommy Cutlet. Where's Lenny Littlethumbs? Behind that picture you see there.
Yeah, I'm doing shit, man.
At least you're not in a brick bathroom taking a shit, because I don't hear you Hello.
Come out my computer.
I know, I'm messing with you. The Giants class of 2024 is pretty good. The mistake was Jones over Barkley. If the Giants can fix this, the Giants can fix this in 2 years easily. Yeah, there's actually a lot of offensive weapons in this draft. There's not that many good QBs. There's not that many good offensive linemen. It's why a lot of these QBs are struggling this year. Yeah, the Giants have to pass Dallas in the division, but if they start winning games with Tommy DeVito, is what they're saying, they won't get the first pick overall.
Exactly what I'm saying.
It looks like another broken forearm in the Dallas game. Same way that Anzalone had it happen.
Yep.
Oh, Mixon break free. Get 10 more yards. First down. So the Lions did a couple things that haven't been done in a long time. Like going 9-1 for the first time since 1934. Being the first team to out. No, it hasn't been done yet, Ji. It's still going. They need the first. He wants Cam Ward. If they want Cam Ward, they got to have the first pick overall because it's very doubtful that he falls past the first. Probably the best QB prospect. Vikings and Khakis did not look good, but the Shitters won. A lot of people pay for pop. Breaking news: the Lions just scored another touchdown versus the Jags. The other big one that came up is the fact of the total yardage thing. This is the first time since 1979 any offense has put up 475 yards more than the opposing team's offense. I mean, I knew the Jags were bad, and I didn't expect much. I did expect them to at least hit double digits. I did not expect the drumming that happened. But at the same time, I think Bixby was a game time decision, and when it came up that he was not playing, I was like, "Ooh, me giving them 14 points might have been a mistake."
Excuse me.
Yep. And that guy walking off of the tarmac. That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Holy smokes, the Cowboys defense looks like they woke up. Zimmer might be fighting to replace McCarthy. If the Giants get Cam Ward, they will ruin him. Yeah, that's not true. They've at least developed some quarterbacks in their tenure. They're not the Bears. Yep, buying subscribers. It happens a lot. That's how a lot of people spike up right away. And how they do it is that for each real person that clicks on, they take one of those bought ones off.
Huh.
What?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They're going to draft a quarterback, James, because it's going to allow the ball and Joe Schoen to keep their jobs for a little bit longer. God damn it, people. Damn, CJ Stroud's already got 138 yards.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if Rico Retard could start fucking getting some rushing yards.
If who?
Rico Dowdle.
I can't wait to see the epic battle between Cooper Rush and Tommy DeVito on Thanksgiving. So what are you working on, Lenny, is what J.I. asked.
What am I working on? Just some paperwork I needed to fill out, dude. I'm trying to update my health insurance shit for work.
Damn, the Bears got to beat the Vikings this Sunday. I don't see that happening.
If they play them the way they played the freaking Packers, I can see it happen.
Yeah, they actually did play better. Coach Brown, J.I., while you say that, this is the great grandson of Ed Scott. Yes, it is a closing optional chat, just no pictures allowed, James. Oh. We have 55 people watching. Make sure you go and like
Holy
this
shit,
on
the
whatever
Cowboys scored a
channel.
touchdown?
Yeah, you didn't hear me tell you this to start the show?
No, doing shit.
I said Deontay Turpin ran,
Oh,
caught a
Turpin.
pass and ran for 64 yards for the Cowboys.
Nobody wants to talk about the Lions, Ricky Saccott. Go cry over Michigan.
Oh, we already talked about how dominant the Lions offense were. They were they were freaking amazing. I've been talking about them all day in every Lions chat. Ask Von Doom.
Yes.
But at least I'm talking legitly. I'm not going blowing a bunch of smoke. I'm using facts. Something that I love about what I've done on my show is using facts and stats and everything else. How I That's how I formulate the opinions I have.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that offends people because they think it means I'm saying they're absolutely wrong or they're this or they're that, and that's never the case. I'm saying they're mistaken. Come on, Bandu.
I'm staying the fuck out of this.
Hey, there's been times you were wrong when I factually corrected you, correct?
That has never happened once. I am always right.
He was mistaken. Ralph is living the dream 100%. And paperwork is boring.
Paperwork really is boring. I hate it.
But the Vikings won a game. We need 3 spots. It's 2, 6, and 8.
God damn it, Jordan Poole. Can you just not suck at life and make a 3-pointer?
Who?
Jordan Poole. Washington Wizards. How do I like you now? I like you about as much as all the players leaving you do.
It's Sakat. Seacott.
Seacock, whatever. Seabass, who cares?
No, somebody was asking about the pronunciation.
I know. Shitcot.
Or Chakotay, like on what was that? Star Trek
It's French.
Voyager. No, that was Chakotay, the Cheyenne Indian guy from this is my third season working with Scott. I met Scott during the 2022-23 season.
When I factually corrected. You correct.
Okay. He says give him the other 3 spots. J.I.
Okay. So I will get that all set up and we can. No, I gotta work tomorrow morning. Actually, what time's the show tomorrow?
Shows at noon.
Okay, we'll either run it
Why
tomorrow.
don't we just do it? Why don't we just do it Wednesday night? We will run it Wednesday night.
Okay, cool. Voyager for the win.
Yep, Voyager.
You know what? You're not wrong. Voyager was not bad.
Yep. We will be giving it away. We'll do the drawing on Wednesday night. It's officially closed.
There we go. Ugh.
So I've got 9 and Brian has 4. So congratulations. More than likely J.I. is winning this thing unless it somehow screws the pooch and gives it to me or Brian.
Right.
And it has happened before, people. That does happen in these things. It's a raffle for a reason.
Yeah, it does.
But I'll tell you what, if I win it, since I already have one, I'm going to give it to J.I.
Nothing wrong with that. Come on.
You already have the address.
Yep.
If I lose this, it'll be like one of Von Doom's parlays. Oh, shit, he went there.
Man, you have no idea. If I had a way to message you, I would show you exactly how terrible some of those things are. Hey, I won one. I just looked at it.
The Lions held running back Joe Mixon to 1.8 yards per carry last week. This week, he's averaging 7.1 for the half. Damn. Oh, my God.
I wish I would have fucking put every penny I had to my name on that bet. That thing hit. Nico Collins and CeeDee Lamb each get 5+ receiving yards in the first quarter.
Uh-oh. Texans defender down.
Oh, no.
I hope it's not Will. I couldn't see if it was 91 or 21 or whoever. I'm just trying to see when it happened. Oh, it's D'Amico Autry.
That's not good. Well, it's the Cowboys. They ain't gonna do shit. LDV Tennis.
Yes, LDV Tennis. Hello. Good to see you. Yes, I saw that today in NFC West news. Sean McVay announced that their $19.3 million starting left guard is benched,
Why?
as in Jonah Jackson, because he sucks. You can't make this shit up. They go to another team, they get not coached by Hank Fraley, and they fall apart when they're young.
It makes sense.
So, in other words, if number 4 comes up, that would be because Jonah Jackson is a turd. That's why. Ricky, come on now. He was great for us when he played. But everybody told me that we were going to regret letting him go and that he was going to be the best offensive lineman for the Rams. I was told this in the offseason. Yeah, Jonah needed Decker and Rags to look good. That's why. He had to be sandwiched between two good players to look okay.
Mhm.
Hey, no problem, JI. And the drawing will be Wednesday night. Let us know what you have tomorrow. And that
Yes, sir.
when he played LOLOL +1 SJB, I didn't miss him either. Well, he only played 8 games last season. We played 17. As a matter of fact, I think he got hurt in that Ravens game when Decker and Ragnall was out. Isn't that the game, Von Doom? If I remember right.
It might be.
So this is just a quick update thing. And guess what? Matt Everfluss has done the same speech that happened in 2019 by Matt Nagy, and then it happened once before in 2013 by head coach of the Bears, Mark Trestman. And I can repeat it verbatim right now without even having to look at the script. Well, they were stacking the box against us. That's why on an early down we decided to run down the clock and take the timeout and attempt a 40-plus yard field goal to win the game. All 3 times, it was either blocked or missed.
Mhm.
But it's the exact same speech in the exact same week, not against the exact same teams, though. But it is funny that all 3 of these coaches that have been fired have made the exact same speech in the same week. We should draft another guard, though. Hank needs fresh meat every year. Wonder if Evan wants to come back yet, like Glasgow did. He might because he's been hurt in and out of the Seattle lineup the entire 2 years he's been there. He's got another year left, though, unless they cut him. We did. Christian Mahogany's back on the active roster. He's just been a healthy scratch, so it's good to see him on the roster. Tomorrow is the day they have to decide to bring back Broderick Martin or not. The other news that broke today is Dan Campbell said if he had a significant finger break and more than likely will miss the rest of the regular season. So to keep from having to automatically throw him on the IR before the designation is made tomorrow, they activated him today. And that's kind of smart because if he can come back in 4 weeks, because it's more of a dislocation than a break, that's
Mhm.
fantastic, correct?
Yes.
But if it's an actual broken finger when they go in and do the stuff and it has to be pinned or anything, he's missing the rest of the year. Now, he missed some significant time his rookie year. He missed more significant time his second year. Last year, he was buried on the depth chart behind CJ GJ and Tracy Walker until Tracy Walker started playing like a bum. He didn't get a chance to start, and when he did, he shined. He has yet to play it down this season and contribute to this roster at all defensively. So we haven't missed him. So at the same time, I hate it for the kid, but we're not missing anything if he never takes the field, are we?
No, not really.
I understand those 6 games. He was amazing. He had 6 sacks. He had 3 picks. He had a great 6 game stretch. But as soon as CJ was healthy, what they do, they benched him, made him rotational. There was a reason for that. It's another case of when he played, he was good. Does that make sense how I'm saying it, Von Doom?
Yeah.
So I have the feeling that we may not see Iffy back next year unless he wants to take like a vet minimum 1 or 2 year deal to prove he can stay healthy. Otherwise, he will probably go on to greener pastures of free agency, and once he's signed, we get compensatory picks in 2026. He's great coming in off the blitz. He needs to stop breaking, aka being iffy, if he plays or if he don't. Yeah, I know what you meant. Do you guys got any players like that on your roster right now, Von Doom?
No,
Great when he plays, but has been injured a lot.
at the moment, no.
Andrew Thomas.
Well, he really isn't injured a lot. He just broke his foot this year. Other than
Uh,
that, he hasn't really missed very much.
I could have swore you complain about him missing games every season.
Antonio says, yeah, he did.
Not the greener pastures of Green Bay is evil. AFC pastures. Okay. Tony Glaude says Philadelphia is the best team in the NFC. Is he smoking crack with Von Doom talking like that?
I don't know. I need to see y'all play each other. I think Barkley would be the first running back to go over 100 on you guys, though. I was so pissed off and was
Oh,
just
let's
like, okay,
see.
fuck, I don't care that we didn't sign him. I was like, yeah, screw him because he wanted to go to Philly.
Yeah,
But man, I know.
Von Doom, I am right. 2022 is the only season he played all 16 games as a starter.
Okay.
He only played 13 and 21 and 10 last season, and he's only played 6 this year. His rookie year, he played in 16, but he wasn't a starter for all 16.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear a crazy stat about Andrew Thomas most people don't realize? He has 2 fumble recoveries in his career.
Uh-huh. His big ass needs to stay out of the pile, though. I'm sorry.
And he does really good at sacking somebody when they intercept or they do fumble it away. He has 7 tackles in his career. Isn't that how he got hurt this year? Was a tackle?
No.
Tackling somebody? No? Okay.
No, he was blocking it, and the guy came down on his foot, like stomped on the top of it. Then he
Yeah,
played the rest of the game with a freaking fractured foot.
AJB, hey Leonard, mom's doing way better after a mini stroke with no damage, just a little memory loss. Thank God, go Lions. That is great to hear, Quinn.
Thank
And
God.
she,
Hey, man, if you got lucky, she would have just forgot about you.
oh, stop.
I'm
That's
kidding,
so
buddy.
mean. That's so mean.
Dude, I
Good
know it is, but
Lord.
dude, him and his brother know I love those motherfuckers. He called me from the fucking hospital. I talked to him for like 45 minutes while he was in the hospital with his mom's.
So let me get this straight. The second string put up almost 100 yards of offense in the 2 drives they had the ball. Hendon Hooker did go 3 of 4, correct? For like 39 yards, if I remember right, or 33 yards. 33 yards. Excuse me.
I did not watch the Lions game one bit. That's
Oh
why, yeah.
my God! She forgot what Mountain Dew was. Put her back in. There's something not right. I know Quinn, because you and I have talked about, because I love Mountain Dew. Probably the only person you know that loves it more than her. There's something not right. She needs to be put back in and have something checked. There's a wire cross somewhere. They got to fix it.
Wow, what an asshole.
Who?
You, there's a wire cross. They gotta fix it.
How do you forget Mountain Dew?
Big dickhead.
Yes, I am. At least I didn't say that she should have forgotten her kid.
Hey, man,
That,
let's
that's a
stress.
little bit. Good evening, King SJ. So Autry's out. Texans are leading 17-10 with 5:47 to go in the second quarter. Hell yeah. And Larson's favorite player is, when do they extend Kirby? Probably this offseason along with Hutchinson, because he was drafted that same year. And I have the feeling it had to look solid, and you really didn't miss anything, Von Doom. It was really repetitive, just touchdown Lions, touchdown Lions,
I didn't
touchdown
expect it to
Lions,
be a fun game to
over and
watch.
over. Yeah, I believe it's this offseason. I think with him having what he has in the last 3 seasons so far, and we're only at 2.5. And Von Doom can poo-poo it all he wants, but in the last, let's see, 32 plus 10 games, that's what, 42 games? Not a single safety in the NFL has 15 interceptions. Not a single safety other than Kirby Joseph in that time. He's leading the NFL in interceptions right now with 7. So I think he's worth top 3 money. I think it's going to be a 100% 20 million a year at minimum. What do you say, Von Doom? I mean, be honest. I mean,
I don't know.
he's rated 10 PFF grade points above McKinney right now for the season. Good use of a 3rd round pick by Brad. Only safety since Ed Reed that reminds me of Ed Reed. It's amazing because if you read his draft profile, the only thing they said he struggled with was open field tackles. But guess what? He has one of the lowest open field tackle miss rates in the NFL in those 42 games. And I agree. I think Branch and Kirby need to play together for years. Those two platooning center field, it's going to be a nightmare for offenses. Do you agree with that, Von Doom?
I do.
But there's going to be a time where we got to make those bad decisions because you can't afford to re-sign those 1st round picks. 2nd round picks and 3rd round picks, yes. But it's going to come time where we're going to get into these salaries and we're going to be like, okay, we got to restructure 5 guys to afford 1 and our draft pick.
I got a question for you real quick. What the hell is his name? Quinton Mitchell. Was he off the board by your pick already?
Yeah, they picked way ahead of us. Quinyon Mitchell was like the 2nd or 3rd defensive player off the board. We only traded up to 24.
Yeah, but it was Philly, so I think they.
Yeah, and Philly picked ahead of Dallas because they lost earlier in the day. They picked like in between 18 and 23.
Maybe.
He was the first cornerback off the board. I do remember that. Because we all thought he was going to Atlanta.
Yeah.
We thought he was going at 8. and they went Michael Penix, and it screwed up the entire draft. Everybody got stupid.
I wanted Penix at 9.
Oh, to the Bears? Yep. Daniel Jones is being sent to the bench. Tommy DeVito will be starting for the Giants, and Leonard doesn't like it.
No. You know why I don't like it? Because I think Tommy DeVito gives us a chance to win, and I do not want to win another game.
I know why.
Because he's going to do what he did last year and fuck you up just enough that I can't get a quarterback.
Right. Well, you'll be able to get Quinn Ewers.
I will kick you in the junk.
What, you don't want the Texas version of Daniel Jones?
No, I don't.
Okay, just checking.
I would take freaking Arch Manning before I take Quinn Ewers, and Arch still needs development.
See, now one announcer calls him Cavante, the other one said Deontay, but either way, Turbin is fast.
It's Cavante.
How's that?
Cavante Turbin. With a K. Holy shit, Rico Dow went to 15 yards. Holy shit, let's go, you little son of a bitch.
He must have just ran one for 9.
I need him to get 25 more yards on the game. He got 3. Let's go.
God, I used my psychotic abilities. He did just run it for 9 because, I'm a minute behind on my stream.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that crazy? You said 15 yards. I was like, oh, there it is.
I might have to let this one play out. I could cash it out right now, though.
Why? Because everything else hit already?
Yeah.
And how much is it offering for the cash out?
Holy 30.
And how much do you win if he gets the next 35 yards?
58. No, literally, I need him to get 22 yards.
I'd almost cash it out.
Tempted.
That's just me.
I know.
You're talking about $28 and you're struggling.
Only till Thursday morning, baby.
Yeah, that's why taking the $30 would be good.
I know. I've got him over 55 in another parlay we put in, but that one's already blown out of the water because Jake Ferguson's out.
Yeah, I hear you.
Bastard.
So now it's Luke's going to make her.
Mm-hmm.
The Manning name has sway in the city that never sleeps, but he won't be coming out till 2026.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Trade it back. Sign a vet. Fix the rest of your whole line. And wait a year and get Arch. That's not a bad plan, really.
It's not.
What you wanted Chicago to do this year. Because you knew Caleb wasn't going to be that good.
That is not true. I did not say bastard. Do not even try and put that on me.
Come on, that was funny and you know it.
F you. I never once said Caleb wasn't going to be that good. I think out of the whole group, he's still going to be the best one in the whole draft.
I disagree. I still think it's either going to be Jaden Daniels or Bo Nix.
Bo doesn't have a huge upside. We know what he is, though. Jaden Daniels, I'm still not sold on him completely. He was hot for a couple games and then just, man. I think Caleb has more potential than all of them.
Caleb has the lowest completion rate of all of them. Yes, he's the most sacked. He also has by a lot, right? CJ Stroud is second at 22, and Caleb has almost 50 now.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be surprised if it's Bo Nix because of what he did in college. Every year, a new OC or a new head coach, and he got better every fucking year. That's proof he can develop. You can't teach that part. Being able to study a playbook, absorb it, and be able to play right away, that's amazing that it happened in college. So That's why I said Bo Nix might have went to the best situation because they had a mini fire sale getting rid of Wilson and getting rid of Jerry Jeudy, but they kept Cortland Sutton. They kept some key players. Javonte Williams is looking like the guy they expected him to be coming out of college now that he's finally healthy.
Yeah.
But that being said, it's what an amazing time.
James, now you got to take into consideration with that read react time how quick he's under pressure right there. So his first thing is trying to get the hell out of the way. Rob, I'm just gonna say this. You don't know shit. Calling a guy a fucking bust halfway through his rookie year is ridiculous.
No, he's just talking shit because he's a Vikings fan. Let him. They won. Bears aren't. That's why people are talking shit. We get it. We go into a shit talking group. It's gonna happen, Von Doom.
That shit just drives me nuts.
I know. I do have an interesting factoid about Jameson Williams this year. Last
What's
year he
that?
caught 24 catches for 364 yards and 2 touchdowns, right?
Maybe.
And that was playing 11 games in the regular, 13 games in the regular season. Guess what he has through 10 games this year?
What's that?
He has 24 receptions, 538 yards, and 4 touchdowns. He's averaging 22 yards a catch, guys. J-Mo is probably getting that 5th-year deal. If we're at 10 games in and but he's only played 8 of them and he's at 538 yards, he has a good chance to be right there with St. Brown at the end of the year.
Yep.
Detroit fan report goes, J-Mo, J-Mo, J-Mo. What's up, Bandit? Oh, yeah, I know, Rob. He just hates it. Once again, I'm going to say this for the entire channel and everybody at Huddle Sports Network. The kneecap biting with the Motor City Lions and Huddle Sports Network, nor smoking Jeremy B, agrees with the fact of the opinion and take of Jeremy Ballrick Jr.
Yes, we don't agree with JBJ.
Hello,
And Rob,
JB and Von Doom. Go Lions, 9-1. It's good to see you, RXJ. J-Mo
Rob,
and
it's
Jared
not
are getting
about
on
you,
the
man.
same page.
It's really not.
Rob, he hates anybody that slanders LGBTQB1, and I do it a lot.
No, just calling him a bust this early is just kind of gets me. Like so many other players got so many benefits of the doubts from you guys, Jameson Williams. That I think it's a little early to call the guy a bust. Can I say he's not having the best year? Sure.
What's going on with Iffy? He had, I guess, a pretty significant broken finger last week, and they're waiting for the prognosis to see if it's something he can return from or not. That's why he was activated from the IR today. It's because they didn't want him to automatically go on the season-ending IR if there's a chance he could be back by playoff time. So they're waiting for the designation and the recommendation of a doctor that looks at it. Because if it ends up just being a severe dislocation instead of a bone being broke, he could be back in the 6 to 8 week time, which would put him back for the playoff. But if he no, JBJ. But
this might be the one time I agree with him.
I know you do. I know you do. But Trey Lance is god awful. The guy was a first round pick that couldn't even stay with his team that drafted him. They paid 90% of his salary and took a 3rd round pick in compensation.
Trey Lance is the person in the world, well, the one person in the world that is not related to anything in the government that benefited from COVID the most.
Amen. Yeah, I know. I saw that. That was great. But So we'll find out what the injury reserve designation for Iffy will be tomorrow afternoon. Oh yeah, golf haters are still around. Leonard's always going to be a golf hater because he cost them money betting on him in the Super Bowl.
Yes. Outside of Geno Smith, all my other pro sport hate is based off of financial gains and losses.
Geno Smith, he hates him. Rob Haskell goes, okay, Trey Lance is a
If
bust.
Geno Smith was
100%.
on fire, I wouldn't piss on him to put it out.
I know how much you hate Geno Smith. It's visceral.
Trey Lance is a bust at this point in his career because it's been multiple years.
Right.
But I'll say
you're right.
Caleb.
But here we go. Let's put his chat up here because I want to do that.
Oh, Jordan Poole.
But if you want to be all serious, Caleb Williams looks exactly what you expect a rookie to look. He can't get to his second and third predictions. Exotic coverages confuse him, and he is very much developmental. And I agree with all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I did say, since he went to a team that hasn't been able to develop a quarterback in their history, that's why he will end up a bust. They've kept the same Chris Henry Morgan as their O-line coach. For how long now? Well, since Matt Nagy. Let's see. The second year of Matt Nagy is when he was hired. They were 27th O-line. Then they went to 31st. Then they went to 32nd. Then they moved up to 30th. And then they went up to a whole whopping 25th. Yeah. I'd have kept that guy too with a rookie quarterback and a coach that's a defensive-minded coach. I'd have kept him 100%. And just and the OSU lover that's known as Bandit says that's what the Bears get for getting rid of Fields. They should have got rid of Fields, but they should have took the other deal. They shouldn't have let Fields go to where he wanted. They got screwed in compensation by doing it. If they'd have took the trade that Washington offered, they could have had the first, the second, the ninth pick, 2 first-round picks next year, and two third-round picks for the next 2 years. That was what was being offered.
Mm-hmm.
And Rob Hessel's, at least Lance didn't crater a franchise like Daniel Jones did to the Giants. They just demoted him to third string.
Daniel Jones, he just can't develop. Like, he hasn't progressed. He had the 1 year where he looked good, his turnovers went down, and since he got paid, he's just been trash even more. Between getting hurt and his inability to freaking read a defense, he's slower than Caleb Williams at reading the defense. He can't hit a wide open guy, but you put him in a 2-minute drill and the guy looks freaking amazing. He's fool's gold is what he is. God damn it. And I want to like Daniel Jones. Like, I really do.
Oh, I love that comment, James Burgess. Caleb fans, gather around. Give Everflus the time he needs to make Caleb great again. Please. LOL, 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 LOL. That is funny. But at the time, I hear you. But he had DJ Moore. He had Darnell Mooney, who was upset that they traded for DJ Moore. They had Cole Kmet. They had weapons there. They didn't have as many weapons. But I disagree. I think they should have taken the trade from Washington. Mobile golf is a thing, Joseph Austin says. And James Verza said, Joseph Austin, hush, the first rule of Lions Club, don't talk about Goff's amazing mobility. The fact he rushed for 3 first downs yesterday. Had 22 yards rushing on 3 carries, Von Doom.
Huh?
Goff had 22 yards rushing on 3 carries, all for first downs.
Okay. Still a bum.
Nope.
Yup.
24 of 29 for 412 yards and 4 touchdowns.
It was against the Jaguars, man. Don't even try that shit. He threw 5 interceptions the week before. That was the only way he could get that freaking stench out of 5.
Even you defended 3 of them.
I don't care. He still threw them.
I understand, but you did defend 3 of them with me.
That's besides the point, sir.
Your hate is so visceral.
I do hate him so much.
It is not even warranted.
Who the hell is that?
What?
Number. Who's 23? I mean, 13 on the Cowboys defense.
Defense?
Yeah.
I know who it's not.
That was a hell of a blitz.
Not Deron Bland. The guy that still hasn't played in 3 weeks. Oh my God, Monday Night Raw is in Chicago, and there's a guy with a Fire Ryan Pohl sign.
Dude, he was at it last week, too, when it was in Grand Rapids.
Oh, that's awesome. So, remember I said I was getting those 2021 Wild Side rookie packs with the 10 cards in it, chasing the red foil pack for $10? The only thing that I've gotten out of it is a 35 of 80 Trevor Lawrence hologram, and when I looked up, I saw the price drop 3 times.
Yeah.
His prices are going down faster than an OnlyFans girl does for $20.
Never gonna let that line go.
No, and it's great though, and you snicker every time I say it too.
I know, but I remember where that line came from because my ass really fucking hurt when I hit that goddamn ground.
I know.
Rolly chair.
I know. That's what made it great. I got it from your video.
Yo, is Nico Collins even playing tonight?
Yeah, he's had a 26-yard catch.
Oh, okay. I just need him to get a touchdown. You're out of your fucking mind.
He could be. You're gonna be mad, but if he get off my bro, get off back. Damn, who's your quarterback again? Hey, Von Doom he may have a Lions picture up there, but he's a Giants fan. I give credit where credit's due, but his hatred of golf has never left.
Exactly. And Detroit Fan Report. My quarterback till the day I die will be Eli Manning, who does something Jared Goff doesn't do in the playoffs: win Super Bowls. Just saying. That fucking commie bastard. God, I hate
him. Yeah, too bad you won't discount Goff for the 4 drops by his wide receivers and tight end that cost them the game. Yep, and the only quarterback in NFL history of 400 yards passing and a perfect passer rating. 100% factual.
Wait, this one? Oh, yeah, this was the big one.
That being said, it is time for us to break down the division. Let's go ahead and let you break down the NFC East. Who's in last place, Mondum?
The 4-time Super Bowl winning New York Giants.
Oh, that's nice. Who's in third place?
The 5-time Super Bowl winning Dallas Cowboys.
Who's in second place?
The 3-time Super Bowl winning Washington Commanders.
And who's in first place?
Some douchebags from Philly.
How many times they win it?
Only one.
That's what I thought. That was a Big Dick Nick, right?
Yes, it was. And you know what?
Jalen Hurts failed to beat Mahomes and the Chiefs.
You know what's funny, though? The NFC East still has the most Super Bowl wins as a division, even with everything Brady did out in New England.
Feed on your hatred, God, Bandu. Bring in the Sith Manning and start your vengeance.
That would make me so happy, actually. You guys can call me a hater all you want, but I'm just not going to ride Gobb's stick. I've hated him forever. I'm going to keep hating him forever because I ain't like that. I ain't flip flopping.
Face green smiley. Oh, that's funny. Hey, let him hate. You know, that's his opinion. He can hate him.
Exactly. Keep it up, and I'll
But
start betting on Gobb to do stuff good.
in the NFC North, because they're 0-1 in the division, they lost their first game in the division, and they've lost 5 others. At 4-6, it's fuck the Bears. At 7-3, 1-2 in the division. What is it, Leonard?
Fuck the Packers.
At 8-2, because they skull fucked the Titans this week. 1-1 in the division because they beat the lowly Packers. Who is it? It's the Vikings. 9-1, 2-0 in the division, and still Kings of the North. We're going on a second season in a row. It is the Mighty Lions.
Yes, James Burgess, I need to get a mask. I'd love a Von Doom mask. I just can't find a cool one that I can make. And I don't know anybody with a 3D printer that'll do it for me. And I'm not technically savvy enough to design the thing my damn self and use mine.
You could do it out of resin, couldn't you?
Though my 3D printer is a resin printer. It's just, I don't know how to use it.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be easy. I bought it and was like, nah, this shit's hard. It's sitting in my basement. It's been used twice.
Couldn't you do a mold resin for the mask?
I don't know. Maybe.
Or go to one of those shops that do makeup for all the plays.
I had to find a place to buy a Von Doom mask and then clown mask.
If all it was a clown mask, I'd already sent him one.
Oh, you want to start, Mr. Austin?
Hey, you're clowning our QB. They're defending him. I give him props. I let you go because I know why it is.
F them. This is personal.
Do you find him funny? Does he amuse you like a clown?
I could get silicone though, and if I could find like one of the kids' masks or something like that, I could make a mold out of it and I could cast it.
Right. That's basically what I'm saying. There's all sorts of things you could do.
Yeah.
But that being said, the last sponsor I love to talk about is Brandon Service, right at the corner of South Grand Traverse and West Atherton Road, 602 West Atherton Road. Where? In Flint, where the water's shit, but the tires are good. Stop in and check us out. Used tires, $45 and up, depending on size and condition. New tires, call to get your quote, 810-233-8230. Talk to George, Fred, or myself. Mention this ad if you want a discount when buying tires. Well, I am Smoking Jeremy B, and that is Von Doom. And even though his takes are based off of him losing money by making piss poor bets, he blames the players. Yikes! No, Jeremy, I saw Glenn. I know. That's where I got the line from. But don't forget, the raffle is closed. We will be giving it away Wednesday night on the NFL Roundtable Talk. And don't forget, Kitty Ken is also a Vikings and Lions fan.
Kitty Ken. Oh, also
for Smoking Jeremy B and the Garden Gnome, we say good evening and good night.
And we say fuck Jordan Poole.
Oh, fuck Jordan. Oh, he cost you another parlay, didn't he?
Dude, it's 3 of them now.
Keep picking the wrong guys.
Well, they're getting blown out, so they sat him. It's just getting ridiculous hitting other 14 legs of a parlay and stupid shit like that happening.
It's almost as bad as hitting 9 legs of a parlay and having the first game of the day ruin it.
Eastern Michigan.
Hey, I'm talking about my parlay here.
I know.
I'm talking about dumbass fucking hurt for the season Trevor fucking Sunshine Lawrence. I finally make a bet and actually put some money out. Von Doom saw it. So I could set myself for a while. And that would have been a huge one, wouldn't it, Von Doom?
Mm-hmm.
And that was the only thing that did not hit was a Tank Bigsby touchdown because Trevor Lawrence is a fucking retard. There, I said it.
I hate that guy.
I do. Almost as much as you hate Geno Smith.
Not even close.
Not even as close as there is. The Jags need a heart transplant. The Jags need everything other than a roster. They have a decent roster. They just can't get anything done because the coaching's that bad. That's what I saw on the field.
The players don't respect him at all. Trevor Lawrence isn't what everybody hyped him up to be. They paid him buku bucks, and they're tied to him for the next, 6 years?
5 years.
5 years, exactly.
I saw 4 guys from the Jags playing hard Sunday. 4. Yeah, Trayvon Walker was one of them. He was in the backfield all day. Other than that, I didn't see it. I just didn't see it. But thanks, everybody. Tune in tomorrow at noon as I go live doing the Smoking Jeremy B stuff where I'll get more details on the Ifiatu Melipamu situation. We'll probably know if it's a 4-week or he's out for the season. I hope it's 4 weeks, but I'm not getting my hopes up too high because of what Dan Campbell said in his presser today.
Makes sense.
But thanks, everybody, for watching. Tune in tomorrow. We are currently at 534 subs. Thank you very much. It's because of my fans. It's not because of me. I mean, I only do a little bit of advertising now, and I don't do it on here for myself. Why? Because I don't want to have to beg for fans. I don't have to beg for subs. But thank you. We appreciate it.